In 2026, the global economy continues to be significantly impacted by trade policies enacted by the Trump administration, characterized by increased tariffs and a focus on national interests. Global economic growth is projected to be moderate, with the IMF forecasting 3.1%, Goldman Sachs Research 2.8%, and COFACE 2.4 to 2.5%. These forecasts account for trade tensions, geopolitical instability, and the lingering effects of tariffs, which are expected to moderate global GDP growth despite potential AI tailwinds. The U.S. economy, after a strong Q3 2025 GDP growth of 4.3%, is expected to slow to 1.9% in 2026. Consumer spending remains a key driver, though unevenly distributed. U.S. inflation eased to 2.7% in November 2025, but some economists predict a rise due to tariffs. Trump's tariffs have substantially increased the average effective U.S. tariff rate, generating revenue, but also raising costs for importers and potentially consumers, while disrupting global supply chains and forcing manufacturers to seek alternative sourcing. The U.S.-China trade relationship has seen both tension and efforts towards constructive agreements, including a trade deal signed in Busan in October 2025, involving China's purchase of U.S. soybeans and U.S. tariff reductions on fentanyl-related imports. However, tensions persist, particularly concerning technology and AI. Global trade dynamics are increasingly shaped by protectionism, waning trade liberalization, and the fragmentation into regional trade blocs. Despite these challenges, global trade is anticipated to grow in 2026 due to exporter/importer adaptability and supply chain evolution. Manufacturing businesses face increased costs and supply chain disruptions from tariffs, with potential long-term shifts in production locations. Geopolitical uncertainty, especially concerning Taiwan, adds significant risk. The legality of Trump's tariff imposition under the IEEPA is under review by the U.S. Supreme Court, with a ruling expected in early 2026. Specific impacts include a 50% U.S. tariff on steel and aluminum, a 25% tariff on imported cars, and China's heightened export controls on rare earth minerals. The EU has adapted to new tariff rates by finding alternative markets. AI investments are crucial for U.S. economic growth, and some economists foresee rising U.S. inflation due to tariffs. A U.S.-EU trade agreement aims to increase market access. In conclusion, the impact of Trump's tariffs is complex, leading to revenue generation and domestic industry protection, but also increased costs, supply chain disruptions, and trade tensions, with the global economy adapting amidst persistent uncertainty.